Alright. Howdy do to everybody. Tis none other than the man, the guy, the tie. Here we are. On board for some fun. Alright. Well, with a 10-2 record, the Men-at-Arms have made it back to the postseason, where Arizona waits. (10-3) first in the American Conference. Damon Datko is their leading man. Yarbrough could bring some trouble. Couple of Lorenzo Matthews, of course. Had to be me. Ooh. Ew. Eh. Eh. Oh. Definitely some holes up front. Right edge, not great. D-tackle, not great. Eh, passable. Yeah, not so passable. Real speedy corners. I don't think there's gonna be many over-the-top plays, and yeah. Okay. That's what I face at the end of this one. Quick summary of the season so far. Wood broken almost every Men-at-Arms record this season. 49 touchdowns, 11 picks, 3,900 yards. Very, very solid. The backup Street came in and threw 2 touchdowns in relief. I didn't even notice. Greenberry got over 1,000 yards on 162 attempts, 12 rushing touchdowns. Pretty solid. Big one of 78. Valentine, 1,200 receiving yards, 14 touchdown grabs. Gaya, 873. Lennon Cole, 787. Neighbors contributed 396 and 6 touchdowns. He was more my hands guy. Agnew did more than I thought he would. Figures had a few. And Greenberry had a couple in relief as well. So, hey. I'm not used to having this many cooks in the kitchen, as it were. Defensively, sack leader, DeQuincy Boone. Followed by Big Ben Wagoner. And Alexander, Plummer, Roche. And descending down the list. Interceptions, we had 2 from Johnson, 2 from Conan Banny, 2 from Yates, both in one game. A lot of people getting the hands on the football. Love to see it. We forced a ton of fumbles this year, but we didn't exactly recover many. Let's see, look, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And we recovered 1. Tackle leader, I think, is Stecker. Yep. Big 70. So, those stats are only going to go up, but we wanted to see how things went before we started. I mentioned who already we are facing. We're 5th in the country right now. Ooh, that's cold. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so Hampton beat the dog-ish out of Houston, 76-9. Whenever I play mine against Arizona, we'll see how the rest of everybody's stuff goes. All 3 of us in this league made the playoffs, which I know makes this conference feel very overinflated. But it is what it is. They're waiting on me. I just want to check my job offers before I play this game. Indiana, Stanford, Old Dominion, and James Madison. Suffice to say, any of these jobs would be a significant downgrade. Man, that's horrible. On paper, we are the better unit. But you know how much I trust paper in this in this modern society. Alrighty. That's me. They'll be getting the hand egg first. It's already late night here in Matthews County. Not gonna return it. Probably Schmott. As we take a look at the important stats of these here teams. I expect them to be running the ball a lot more than usual. That's already not a great sign when the opening carry is getting taken all the way. Ooh, brother. That's trouble. Just bulldozed straight through the defense, and I don't know what that guy was doing. Criminy, that's going to give them some confidence. Ronnie would have stopped him. Well, it only took him 10 seconds. For some men, that's an upgrade. But figures, get some decent yards on the return. Forces this offense to come out and punch. Not the way you want to start this ball game. Wood starts, hands off to Greenberry, only gets one. contented, but caught by Gaya for the first. First and 10 and just 3 for Greenberry that time. That one hauled in by Neighbors for the first down. Obviously, give yourself extra pressure when you're forced to answer back after last drive. But just going one play at a time, and Greenberry's carries keep getting bigger. That one goes for 8. Second and a deuce. Oh, it's a big strike to Valentine down the field. And Gilliam, you gotta stop getting hurt, my guy. Every game, man. I tells ya. Bruised ribs. I prefer mine braised, but hey. Second and 10. Valentine comes up with it. Gonna be 3rd and 2. For the Men-at-Arms. Come out in a spread look. Once again, Valentine's got it. First and goal, Linecoal in there. And a key grab for him, and it may have taken a little more than 10 seconds, as it does for most. Just an extra point away from tying this up. What a drive from the Men-at-Arms. That's going to jazz up this home crowd. The question is can you afford a defensive stop? And if you were Zona, I don't see why you wouldn't just go back to what worked the first time. This time they go with the play fake. Big man over the middle. Already moving the chains on this one. Bounces off one tackle, does not get off a 2. What a great cut play there from Yates to set him down behind. 3rd and 4, and he's got it. The first drops back, has time. Not going to have much off the reception, though. Holds them to a gain of a single. You can feel the pressure mounting here. What's going on, Mr. Sean? How's it doing? Third and 1 and stopped short. Was looking for the QB sneak. On 4th and inches, he's gonna get it. Just gets just enough forward to move the chains. Woo! Oh, nice. I'm assuming Netflix, because if it was the anime, you'd still be watching. That Arms defense getting big on 2nd down. That's the end of the first. Knotted up here at 7 apiece. A chance to move on the line. United Matthews' 2nd trip to the playoffs in as many years. They took care of Arkansas State last year in the 1st round. Third and 5, and they get outside and into the end zone. That's his 2nd one of the day. That's been the real bane of contention for this United Matthews team, is stopping the run. Gets a little space to the outside, and that dive tackle was egregious. Oh, they encountered a little more resistance this time around. They are 10-3 for a reason. Figure is going to be held up at the 22. Here we go. Here's the triple I formation for the Men-at-Arms that they've used to great success in the run game. And Greenberry almost broke one with it. Another solid carry for him. They are continuing to give him work here. Whew. Wood barely able to get that one away in time. Now staring down the barrel of a 2nd and 10. Connects with Valentine again, and they've got another way to move the old chains. Yeah, for my first 3 years I was using Army's playbook, and this year I tried to do something different and I ended up going with Troy. And they've had some decent stuff in here, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, whoa! Not as much of a gain on that play as you're hoping for. Valentine able to hold on through the contact, but not able to break free. He can't break away. Neighbors with the first down. Just needed a few and they gave it to him. Outside, beautiful to Linecal. Wood is putting on a clinic here. There's 6 yards for him, and we have just hit the 2-minute warning. This team hasn't played with a lead all game, but they are not letting it get to them. Second down and 4. Greenberry bounces off one and gets the first down. And the man he shoved away is clutching his wrist. You hate to see it. First and goal, and Gaya with the grab in the end zone. What a big year it's been for the big tight end. Coming up big when he needs to. And Wood's second touchdown pass of the day. "12 of 13, 114 yards and 2 scores. And a tie ball game. Shembo with the boot. This one's going into the end zone. I wouldn't have returned it, but they sure did. First and 10 for Zona. Outside run with the quarterback, and yeesh. Not much to show for it. And gonna be held back again. UMass gonna call a timeout. They might smell a possession here. Third and 14. I wish. He's wrapped up from behind. I'll have to look into it. I believe YouTube's very constricting for the moment based on channel support, but I will take a look into it for you. I appreciate the support all the way though. It means a lot. That was a sack, right? I'm going to go ahead and call a timeout just in case they want to get funny with me and try to eat the rest of the first half. Well, thanks for the blocking job on the left-hand side. I really appreciate it. "47 seconds on the clock here. Greenberry going to get the first and stop the clock temporarily. It's important to note that in college, it'll stop automatically until another play is run if you get a first down. Quickly getting everybody into formation to run another play. Trying to conserve the timeout, and they use it there. Whew. I was well aware. I knew going in that I was going to need to be smart with them. And that might not have been the smart move. Damn it. I should have taken the points. I thought I could have snuck him out of bounds. But good job on them on keeping him in. That dive is gonna haunt my dreams. When you make it, it looks like an incredible physical effort. When you mess it up, it's horrendous. That hiccup aside, you do receive the ball to start the third. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's up there, though. I'm going to start this from the 20. Run back from Mike B. Send Agnew out to the right-hand side. And it's a snap and it's a delivery that way. And Greenberry going to cut up for 3. Second and 7. The big man's moving the chains. From the right hand of the hash marker. 1st and 10. Wood dropping back again. Has Valentine on the outside and another first down. Ooh. They had that one all figured out. I think it's the second time that Webb has gone down today. So instead, we're staring down a 2nd and 9. Huge ball to the outside, too far for Linicole. That's going to set up a 3rd, and this time he comes down with it. He just needed a better one. He said, "Coach, I just need a better one." High ball caught by Linicole. It's a touchdown. At least for the moment. I think he might have stepped out a little early. Pump the brakes here. We're going to take a look. But what patience and a throw on the run. He might have gotten those feet down. It's apparently okay. Normally you get toe tappers in the back of the end zone, not in the front. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right there. That's some hero ball right there. And for the first time this game, the Men-at-Arms take the lead. Oh! Well, in fairness, yes. But I still think he didn't. I thought he didn't make him down in the end zone anyway. But, hey, they know better than me. They've got more functioning eyeballs than I do. And the ball pops out on the hit. Incomplete. Able to stifle Zona on their last drive and trying to do it again here. They've hung with and they've led this ball game to this point. And Fehoko, the man who just did that, is stepping out for a second. Are we doing this again? Are you all going QB sneak again? You want that? And once again, Big Ben Wagner keeps it from happening. And this time they elect a punt from their 19. You sell out to stop the sneak with no hands pushing on the rear end, and you make it happen. What a run back from Mike B. Still finding ways to contribute in his last season here as a man-at-arms. Was a 1,000-yard rusher last year. Greenberry breaking tackles, and Bryce Greenberry gonna take it in. And just like that, the men-at-arms may have busted this game wide open. Shakes off one, disregards two, and then turns on the speed burst. "11 attempts, 94 yards, and that beautiful score. And the men-at-arms have doubled the lead, and that's what this team wants from Bryce Greenberry, the 5-star freshman. I'm going to have him for a few years at this rate. And if I can see continued production like that... Ooh! Oh! My knees, man. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta walk a little different after seeing that hit. First and 10. Bounce it. Ooh. Bounced off the one tackle, and Kennedy slammed him with the other one. Hey, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just hitting buttons. And gonna be sacked! Off the edge, that's Boone. And push him even further back, why don't you? As the fans in Matthews County are getting raucous. Look at the spin move. Third and 12, run play to the outside, bad idea. Oh, he gets right past him. Well, so much for more on that play. Was caught by Agnew. Didn't need a lot from him, but was able to corral the pass. Wood. Looking. Wood. Throwing. Completing. putting together a nice little afternoon, I gotta say so myself. Oh, they send all that pressure that was going in out. Ooh. Wood tried to use the wheels, but ended up getting knocked out of bounds. Oh! Solid stop from Zona on that one. Tried to catch him off with the read option. And they just looked at us and laughed. Ha 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 ha. 3rd and 14. Steps up in the pocket a little too far for Gaya. Well, they can't all be winners. Instead's gonna down it at the 13. First and 10, quick strike to the outside, and he is Fez pressed off his feet. Time running out. Running forward, has to throw it away. As the 3rd comes to a close. United Matthews is just 1 quarter away from advancing here in the college football playoff. Looking incomplete! Couldn't hold on! And now 4th and 6. Awaiting this ball club. Some motion to the side. United Matthews rush 4. Coming in, picked off by Fehoko! And gonna be returned at the 28. That was a miracle ball, and the safety saw it from the beginning. And just picked his pocket like it was nothing. They do here, play fake. Give over to the side. What a grab from Valentine on the move. It's a fake. Wood's gonna keep it and get upfield for 3. Well, that balances out the yards from that hit from earlier. 2nd and 7. Whoa! Oh my goodness, what an interception in the end zone! There was not much there. Wood decides to roll the dice. And they decide to take it away, and that's a pretty cool sword, admittedly. And it wasn't even originally who it was going for, I was going to say. Oh, dueling INTs here in the 4th. He was just about pulverized in the end zone. Gain a few more yards, but Roche is going to step away after that one. Third and 4. United Matthews in the dime. They're not even just trying to disguise it. They're sending heat, and they managed to get it off. Ooh. It was a tough earned 5 yards. And now they're trying to use the hurry up. And gonna be sacked by Hyman. And the quarterback is slow to get up. Third and 13 incoming. And sacked again! That time it was Big Ben Wagner. And coming in a 4th time and nothing! That's going to give United Matthews some fantastic field position here. First and goal from the triple. Going to gain maybe a yard or 2. Go right back to it and down at the 1. Third and goal, they go right back to the same formation. And Wood on the caper! In from a yard out. And just adding to the misery. You send 2 halfback plays from that formation, and then on third and goal, you just send the QB forward. Ting o' beauty. Ooh. Now down 21 here. Late in the fourth. Feels like the writing may just be on the wall. Hey, excuse me, sir. There were no tushes pushed on that one. Thank you very much. He's gonna have it, but not for a gain of anything. Third and 9 now for Zona. Gonna send the halfback out, and man, one of the decisions of all time. Quickly come back out here on 4th. Quick strike, and he somehow picks it from the defender. Huh? I'm startled at how he managed that one. I am flabbergasted, even. Ooh. Playing a dangerous game in tight coverage. Gonna be hit! Fumbled! Somebody's got to pick it up! And Drogos is the man to fall on it. It was Drogos who forced it, and everybody else just couldn't secure it, and he just leans 2 inches to his right and says, fine, I'll take it. If you guys don't want it. First and 10. No hesitation, and that was almost going the other way. Wood had his man down the field, but he didn't see the 2 people right in his face. Second and 10, Greenberry with the spin cycle. He said, Coach, I'm not done. Corralled by Valentine. He's over 100 on the day. You gotta admire the coach letting him play to the whistle here. It's still a very, very young college program. Second and 8. Play fake. Going towards the right. Lofts one up, and Gaya cannot hold on. Third down and 8, and ooh, buddy. They were playing downfield on that one. They're going to do what they didn't do the first time around and take the points. And Tony Power boots it through the uprights. Send the fans home happy. As they get ready for next week, where the Men-at-Arms will have the toughest test ahead of them, the team that knocked them out last year. What a grab. With 11 seconds to go. I ain't even mad. That was impressive. Gonna be sacked. That was Jake Plummer getting in there. Or Richard Plummer, excuse me. Where am I getting Jake Plummer from? Oh, the quarterback. Deep down the field. Doesn't get it all the way out. Stecker with the interception, and that's going to put the icing on this one. So it was neck and neck in the first half. UMass pulls away in the second. And move on to the next round. What does the future hold for this Men-at-Arms squad? Held them to 208 yards of offense, 3 for 10 on third down, 2 for 4 on fourth, lost a fumble, threw 2 picks. Well, UMass with 380, 119 yards on the ground. Wood, pedestrian numbers, but did what he had to do. 24-31, 263 and 3, not to mention the rushing touchdown. Greenberry 17, 118, and a score. Valentine 110, Linicole 94 and 2 receiving touchdowns. Gaya with 1 as well. Neighbors with 2 grabs. Defensively, Wagner and Kennedy, the tackle leaders. Hyman, Boone, Dragos, Plummer, and Wagner on the sack train. Stecker and Fajoko with 2 picks. And Dragos forcing a fumble as well. And recovered it. That's important. See, started out bad. The opening play went all the way for Arizona. I was spooked. The Men-at-Arms went right back to it and scored on their next drive. Then they took another run in, this time with some resistance, and we tied it up again. We messed up to get points at the end of the first half. And then from there, it started to come together big time. That's the last they would score for the rest of the game. But something every team's going to want to look at, is this. If this team wants any hope later on, they either have to build a lead or they have to stop the run. Otherwise, you are asking for trouble. Yeah. I mean, both sides did what they had to. The second playoff win of Coach Clipboard Holder's coaching career. And we will move on and see what next week looks like. I will not play right now because I am, I still got things I like to do too, damn it. 11-2. And yep, it's as I feared. Notre Dame, the team that convincingly sent us packing last season, Wood and Co. looking for revenge. Yeah, I know. I got a kitty mewing and mauling, desperate for attention, and which I will happily give after this broadcast is concluded. Take a gander at the bracket. Bama convincingly beats Florida, and Clemson edges out against Penn State. We'll see if we can pass what we didn't last year. If we somehow manage to take one, Bama and Missouri are what's ahead. And either one of those two could be a real pain in the tuchus. Meanwhile, my buddy Lynn faces Oregon, who has not lost a game this year. And my other buddy Jay faces Clemson, who statistically has given him fits. So I will be with you guys the next time for the next round and see if any of the three of us can take it home. Until then, folks, my name is Tagathor. Great to be here with each and every one of you again. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel for more notifications on this. Ring the notification bell to be notified of when we do these. Join the old guild of Tagathor. That's my gong. Alright, I got some more things here. I've got a whole list of props here with me. I have the bell, which you just heard, the gong, which you just heard, the train whistle, which was reserved for my buddy Michael Mayhem. Still fun to use. And just yesterday, I acquired 2 new pieces to the collection. I'm starting to turn it into a full-fledged radio show here. In addition, we have added a harmonica, which I will learn to play. And perhaps most hilariously, to set us towards the road, a slide whistle. Either way, guys, have a good night. Stay together. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Go Men-at-Arms. And have a good one. I can't wait to see you all again some other time.